Hey guys, what's up? I'm sorry the 5D series is late. This is because I had to get my PC serviced at Computer Bits. Big shoutouts to them. I asked them to check out the motherboard and of course everything else in between for any failure. I got them to check the CPU VRMs. Just to check the board all over. I got them to check the GPU as well to see if it had any failures. It turns out I think the GPU has failed because it's sending no signal to the PC while the rest of the board is doing okay. So I had to ask them to custom watercooler it, and that was really expensive, trust me, it was about $750. But now my PC is performing at its best yet, with a brand new GPU, because we had to get it replaced. They checked the HDMI ports and they found that there was no signal going to them. The HDMI port itself. Along with, they also checked the DisplayPort cables as well. There was no signal going to them. So that kind of sucked. Took me a while to save up for. So this series is going to be extremely late. I'm sorry, but this is the start of YuGiOh ZEXAL. And I appreciate you guys very much for your patience, as this has taken a long time to get through, and it really saddens me that I didn't release the 5D series on time. But at the end of the day, in the future, you did promise that, you know, a further series related to this game is going to be released always on time. So without further ado, guys, let us start the YuGiOh ZEXAL campaign. A campaign in which also had no hard ones per turn exceeds monsters, and has somewhat the most broken cards in the history of YuGiOh. Alright, let's do this. Go with the flow. And number 2. Narration mode enabled. Now loading ZEXAL histories. Yuma Tsukumo's story begins on a day like any other at Heartland City's local middle school. It was there that he came across his friend Bronk, dueling Shark, the school bully. Shark was a powerful duelist and a master of exceed summons. Ah! Thanks for the duel, and for your deck. Not so fast. Who are you? My name is Yuma, and I'm Bronk's good friend. Bronk and I had an arrangement. Whoever won got the other... Beg your pardon. Let me repeat that. Narration mode rewound. Narration mode unpaused. Bronk and I had an arrangement. Whoever won got the other duels... Whoever won got the other's duel deck. Is that true? It is, but I had to do it. He called me a big chicken. Fine then, if you're gonna challenge my friend, then I'm gonna challenge you. If you beat me, I'll give back his deck. But if I win, Yuma, I get your deck. On that Sunday, Yuma kept his word and faced off against Shark. Hope you said your goodbyes because all your cards are about to become mine. Sorry, but the only thing that you're going to be getting is a good old-fashioned butt-kicking. When I win your duel deck, I'm gonna trash it. Then maybe you'll learn your lesson. Don't pick fights you can't win. That's where you're wrong, Shark. I'll never learn that lesson. I'll keep trying to high-five the sky because when you're feeling the flow, there's no going back. And speaking of feeling the flow, so am. It was then the golden key necklace around Unit's neck, gifted to him by his missing parents, was released something that would change his life forever. Through the key, Yuma's courage released a being from an unknown realm. A being that only he could see and hear. Who are you? Can you talk? Say something already! Astral. Huh? What's an astral? My name, if I recall. But I do not recall much of anything. Oh, great. Why do I gotta deal with this walking flashlight right before my most important duel ever? Duel? That word is familiar to me. Yes. I recall that I know how to duel. Observe. That's funny. Uh, okay, let me explain how Exegetes monsters worked. And how they are summoned. There are monster cards with black frames. Some of them have a lighter shade of black because they are normal Exegetes monsters with no effects. They can only go on your extra deck. And your side deck. If you want to swap some out. When Exceed summoning a monster, you need a number of face-up monsters on the field to be used as Exceeds material. The number of needed Exceeds materials will vary between Exceeds monsters. Bear that in mind. The levels of the Exceeds monsters... The levels of the monsters chosen to be Exceeds materials must match the rank of the Exceeds monster that you intend to summon. But some other times you can use a couple of rank 4 Exceeds monsters to make something more powerful, such as F-Zero. For instance, to summon number 20 Giga Brilliant, you'll need 2 level 3 monsters. During the main phase, the Exceeds materials are stacked, and you could summon the Exceeds monster on top of them from your extra deck. This is called an Exceed summon. Oh, okay. We're not using the previous deck. Okay, fine. To get started, first we'll need some monsters in play to Exceed summon. Set this koala in defense position. Let's prepare for next turn and set Exceed Reborn. Now end your turn. Narration mode paused. That's a very famous monster. Leviathan Dragon. Holy shit. Let's use Crane to summon this koala back from the dead. Okay, we can't summon him in defense position, that's fine. Okay, now let's get ready for an Exceed summon. Let's summon MX Saber Invoker. This Exceeds monster has a rank of 3, so it requires 2 level 3 Exceed materials. You can always see what the requirements are in the card description. Let's use our Crane and our Death Koala as the Exceed material to summon MX Saber Invoker. Pretty sure this card is banned in real life. It was. It was. Next, let's learn how to use an Exceeds monster's effect. Now let's try using this Exceeds monster's effect. As you can see, if you detach a material from MX Saber Invoker, you can special summon a level 4 Earth Warrior from your deck. Now activate this effect by selecting MX Saber and selecting Activate Effect from the menu, and select this koala to send to the graveyard. Select Rostone unit. Now that we have a monster that can destroy number 17, now we have a monster that can destroy level 17 Leviathan Dragon. Clunk! When an Exceeds monster leaves the field, all of its Exceeds materials go to the graveyard. That MX Saber Invoker is quite useful. Let's bring it back with the trap card Exceeds Reborn. It's a Monster Reborn and a self-attaching card for Exceed monsters. Let's summon another level 4 monster with MX Saber Invoker. We literally just used this card's effect twice. Let's Exceed summon a monster with a different rank. With 2 level 4 monsters, you can also Exceed summon number 439 Utopia. Let's use Goblin Bug and Throwstone unit to summon number 39 Utopia. That is one awesome animation. Now that's a powerful warrior worthy of turret. Now that's a powerful warrior worthy of the turret warrior. Let's bring back number 39 Utopia and take care of the opponent's pesky trap card Gravity Bind. Yoink! Excellent. Now all that is left to do is finish the duel. Notice that number 39 Utopia is not affected by Gravity Bind. Exceed monsters have a rank and do not have a level. Advance to the battle phase and attack with your Exceed monsters. Surprise, motherfucker! With Gravity Bind gone, all of your monsters can attack. Dude, you just got punched in the face. After the duel, Yuma learned his new friend had some sort of affinity with these new number cards. This number card represents a piece of my memory, but just a small piece. For my memory to truly return, I must collect all 100 number cards. We had a deal, so here's Brunk's deck back. Thank you for keeping your word. You're a good duelist. I'll see you around. Hey, perhaps we could do this again sometime. Only forget the decks. Let's just duel for good old-fashioned fun. That's the best way to feel the flow. Twink. Okay. There's our next duel, flipping it out. We got Reginald Castle as a dual avatar. Leviathan Shark deck. Kathy Catherine Booster. Big shoutouts to the guys over at duelingbook.com. I made a custom card called Kathy the Annoying Cat. And it disables the effect and stops the effect of the Annoying Dog or Toby the Annoying Dog number 2, which are a couple of custom cards, by the way. Kathy the Annoying Cat being my custom card. Toby the Annoying Dog is like an I win card. Its effect is, when your opponent activates the effect of the Annoying Dog or Toby the Annoying Dog number 2, negate that effect, and if you do, banish all copies from that card. Banish all copies of those cards from your opponent's extra deck. Your opponent can now activate any cards or effects in response to this card's activation. So it's a fair and balanced card, because it gets rid of automatic I win cards such as the Annoying Dog and Toby the Annoying Dog number 2. If only my PC was working, I would be able to show you. We got a bunch of the original cards, including number 17. Good enough for me. Anyway, let's move on to flipping out. Normal and reverse. Through Astral's guidance, Yuma's dueling abilities increased. Narration mode enabled. However, this new success also attracted new duelists, focused on winning Yuma's number cards. One such competitor was Flip Turner. And when Flip found that Yuma had more than one number card, his focus became even clearer. I guess there are a bunch of other numbers. All the more for me to snatch up. What is it with you, Flip? Why do you gotta be so mean all the time, Flip? What is it with you? Why do you gotta be so mean all the time, Flip? I'm not mean, the world is. And I learned it the hard way, Yuma. You don't know how many times my so-called friends tricked me out of my cards. That's when I realized that there was always something going on the flip side. So I took advantage. If my enemies were pretending to be nice, but were truly mean, I would pretend to be fair, but would truly cheat. And without fail, it always worked. I won at everything, including duels, where winning matters the most. But that's where you're wrong, Flip. Dueling's not just about winning, it's all about having fun and doing the best you can do. Let's see what Yuma's crappy deck can do. I call character decks crappy decks now because it's a bunch of shit thrown together, really. Okay. If it has Axe of Despair, then oh my god. Well, really, I can only summon number, well, Gaga Magician. Do I have any synchro monsters? Oh, no, I don't. Oh my god. I think I have a neat idea. And it worked. Activate the effect. 1. And this card can only attack while in defense mode. Oh, well, not really, but you know, you get the idea. This card can attack directly! Effect. And this deck loses out because of that monster. Okay. Well. Out comes number 39. Yep, the AI is literally programmed to have that card in their hand always at the start of a game. Which means I have to wait until Flip either runs out of life points or I go into a user-made deck. And I'm definitely not going first. So if I don't catch him out, so you'll be seeing a lot of this. All right. Oh my god, I love this card. Surprise, motherfucker. Yep. I'm just poking at his life points, really. I'm going to keep opening fire directly. And, you know, just out of pure funsies. Bang! That's so funny. Yeah, that's how you flow. Narration mode unpaused. All my tricks and I still lost. You earned my respect the right way, by not cheating. That's gotta feel good inside, doesn't it? I'm turning over a new leaf right now. Okay. We unlocked a new deck avatar. Flipping Pain. Okay. Bite of the chew bone, because that's the only time when we'll ever duel Flip Turner. And we got a bunch of shit, so to speak. Alright guys, let's move on. Reverse duel time! Okay, what do I want? Do I want to troll a lol? Yeah, let's troll a lol. Because I like troll a lolling. Enemy player spotted. Opportunity for troll a lol. Over. I tell you, way back in the day, when my brother and I used to play Millennium Duels a lot, we would make we would make real troll decks on Millennium Duels, and it was so funny. It was so funny. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the defense. What? What kind of card is that? Holy Jesus! What is that? What the fuck is that? my god. Yes, baby. Oh, hello. His card just become extremely useless. Sure, I don't mind. 1650 defense. Hell yeah. Just wait until Yuma flips this card over. Oh, yes, please. I will take that. Thank you. Thank you. Even better. Okay. I will just troll a lol for now. One for one? What? I don't get it. Why would you do that? Okay. Oh yes, please. Give me another card. And another one. And another one. And I'll set this monster face down. Yoink. Ah, lovely. I can reset the field, basically. I have 3 Exodia pieces in my hand. And unsummon. Trollolol! A baby Tyragon. Then we unlocked baby Tyragon. We also got Jester Confit, and of course, Exceed Reborn. Okay. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. That was Go With The Flow, and flipping out. Of course, you can play this deck as a normal Duel, or you can play as a standard tutorial Duel. Either way, I had a lot of fun. So I'll see you guys next time. Check out my description below for various things to offer. Thank you very much for watching. Peace out.